Errol Spence fought at a disadvantage in this fight. You guys can act like it didn't happen because you got the outcome you were looking for. But I'm going to address it. Let's talk.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about, the straight shot. The one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill somebody
back
for
a little
few
bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you here, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, take that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So why you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
So, Errol Spence fought Terrence Crawford. So let's just address the facts, because right now it's like for some strange reason, people keep running with this thing about, oh, excuses. Well, you know what? If that's what the fuck you think, I don't give a fuck. It's fine. Fine. If that's what you think, oh, you're making excuses, fine. And you're gonna do what about it? Nothing but watch the video. That's what you want to do. Because I haven't made any excuses, because Errol Spence hasn't made any excuses. So what I'm going to tell you is just what it is. Errol Spence was out of the ring for over a year and a half. Out of the ring. Errol Spence didn't fight anybody. Could have fought Keith Thurman, didn't. Could have fought Jerome Boots Ennis, didn't. Was that his fault? It was. It was. But that man was trying to keep his word. He don't do tune-ups. All he wanted was Terrence Crawford. The fighter that you motherfuckers were saying for all this time that he's ducking, he was scared, he was running, he was hiding, didn't want no smoking, they wasn't going to allow him to fight, and all this other goofy ass shit that you niggas was saying. That's the only fight he wanted. The man fought without sparring for 6 weeks. Didn't make no excuses, didn't bring it. Y'all didn't even mention it. Didn't even mention it. At all. Didn't mention it. No fucking tune-ups. No sparring for 6 fucking weeks. None of that. But he rocked out. Went to that ring. Made the fight. Gave in to a coin flip. Gave the man 50 fucking 50. Because he wanted it more. And all I see is a bunch of goofy fucking videos. A bunch of motherfuckers putting memes up of the man's face and memes and goofy stuff. Like, you guys do realize that if Errol didn't make the fight, you wouldn't have the pleasure of the outcome you got. And Errol Spence did it at a disadvantage. The crazy part is, I remember motherfuckers telling me when Terrence Crawford fought David Ambrosia about how, oh man, y'all just want Terrence Crawford to be rusty, man. He hasn't fought in so long. He hasn't fought in blah blah blah. He's gonna be rusty. Terrence Crawford has been out of the ring. See y'all, why can't he get one, bro? Stay busy fight, bro. He's gonna get a bag and stay busy, bro. Why can't he do this? This is crazy. Y'all want this man tired. Y'all want him not tired. Y'all want this man rusty. Y'all want him not ready. Y'all want him. That's what y'all were saying to me. That's what y'all saying to me. And Terrence Crawford was only out of the ring for 1 year. Errol Spence was out of the ring for a year and a half. Year and a half. This man, Bud, was out of the ring for just a year. It was just a year. And y'all were so adamant that he needed to get a fight so he can stay busy, stay sharp. But now it's like, oh man, y'all making excuses, man. You making excuses. If that's what you guys want to run with it. I don't care. Run with it. These are the facts. It is a fact that he was out of the ring that long. It is a fact that that man had a rib injury and still fought. Those are facts. Facts. It's a fucking fact that that man came out. That was not the Errol Spence that we're used to seeing. Those are facts. Absolute facts. Does not take away from nothing that Terrence Crawford did. And I know motherfuckers gonna be looking for this and looking for that. That's fine. I don't give a fuck what you're looking for. Because y'all gonna hate me regardless of what I do. So I don't really give a fuck what y'all niggas think. That was not the Errol Spence that we are used to seeing at all. Nowhere near. Not even close. Whether you want to say it was him for the first round or it don't matter what you want to say. That was not him. And even the fucking the biggest Errol Spence hater cannot tell me that that was the same fighter. The biggest Spence hater was not. That was not the same at all. That was a whole different motherfucker. It's a whole different fucking person. The man made zero fucking excuses. Zero. He went in there and stepped to Terrence Crawford, knowing good and damn well that he hadn't sparred in 6 weeks. He went in there and stepped to this man, stepped straight to him from the jump and put on a fucking performance. Crawford did not. Crawford did what Errol gave him. Did what Spence gave him. Spence didn't go in there and box this man the way he boxed Mikey Garcia. He went and stepped straight to him. He went straight at him from the jump. The motherfuckers will tell, oh, Crawford did. Crawford. He won. But he was put in that position because Errol gave it to him. He gave it to him. Now, I know a lot of motherfuckers gonna be, again, talking about how, oh, come on, BF, don't make no excuses. I don't give a fuck what you think. I really don't care at all. These are facts. That was not the same Errol Spence. That motherfucker was out of the ring for mad fucking long. Mad long. Longer than Terrence Crawford. You motherfuckers talk about Terrence Crawford needs to tune up and stay busy and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. All this other goofy ass shit that y'all motherfuckers was making up and nobody was talking about it was excuses then. No, what we were saying is, bro, you can fight this man now. You could have fought him now. You didn't need to fight no fucking Ambrosia. You could fight this man now. But no, y'all gave me every fucking excuse on why Terrence Crawford didn't have to fight him right now. You gave me every excuse. Come on, man, he wants more money. Come on, man, he wants to be treated fair. Come on, man, he wants this. Come on, man, come on. You gave me every excuse. But then you'll come here when you get the outcome you were looking for and talk about no excuses. But you spent all this time giving me excuses. Oh, they trying to age him out. They trying to age Terrence Crawford out. Trying to age him out. But Terrence Crawford is the one turning shit down. They could have fought in motherfucking July, June, August. Or did you guys forget? They kept postponing the date. It was supposed to be in June. It got postponed to September. Then it got postponed to October. Then it got postponed to November. And it got postponed to December. Because Terrence Crawford kept saying he wants more. That man Errol gave this nigga every fucking thing he wanted and asked for. He gave him everything. And then some. Gave the man everything and then did a coin flip. You guys think that Terrence Crawford will get a coin flip with Jermell Charlo? If Jermell Charlo beats Canelo Alvarez and then moves back down to fight Terrence Crawford, do you think that Jermell Charlo will give Terrence Crawford a coin flip for a fight? I mean, a coin flip to see who walks out first? Because Terrence Crawford is a 2-time undisputed champion. So Jermell Charlo, the current undisputed champion, will do a coin flip with Terrence Crawford. Do you guys really believe that'll happen? Do you really believe that? Jermell Charlo does not need this nigga for a bitch ass thing. Does not need him for nothing. He has absolutely zero leverage with Charlo. Zero. None. Zero. You are the mandatory and nothing more. You will take a mandatory split or you will move the fuck on. That's what you'll do. You'll take a mandatory split or you will not fight me. You can fight Tim Kazoo. You could be the A side of Tim Kazoo. I'm already undisputed in this weight class. I don't need you for shit. Nothing. You need me for undisputed in my weight class. I'm already undisputed in this weight class. I don't need you for anything. And no one will force me to fight you for shit. But what you can do is you can give into what the fuck I want. Because you need me. I don't need you. Oh, BF, Buzz, 2-time undisputed champion. So, he's going to the Hall of Fame right now, BF. Yes, he is. So is Jermell Charlo. Undisputed champion at 154. The first in how long? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's going to the Hall of Fame. So what? Is Terrence Crawford going to a double Hall of Fame? No, he's just statting his pats. He's just padding his stats. That's all he's doing. The criteria will not be the same. Errol Spence gave this man everything. Jermell Charlo and Terrence Crawford is not a 50-50 money split. It is not. Y'all motherfuckers ran here talking about, oh, no, because, Jermell Charlo, it needs to be 50-50 because Terrence Crawford, no, wrong, bro. Different strokes for different folks. Now, you motherfuckers say you want this fight now. That's what y'all saying. Be careful what you ask for. Because when Jermell Charlo tells y'all niggas to eat a dick, he ain't getting no fucking 50-50, not with me. You want to fight me. I don't give a fuck about you. You want me. So if you want me, you can take your mandatory split. Or fight Tim Kazoo. I don't give a fuck. I don't need you or Tim Kazoo. I'm already undisputed. I'm already that. I don't need you for shit. You want me. So if you want me, come get me. You will take the split that I'm okay with. And it won't be no fucking 50-50. Just want to make sure y'all you guys are understanding what Errol Spence gave. What Errol Spence did. The disadvantage that Errol Spence put himself in. Now again, it has nothing to do with the outcome of this fight. Nothing. You signed it. You did it. You got in there. That the outcome was what happened. It is what it is. But what I refuse to do is sit here and act like Errol Spence was not at a disadvantage. This man has not come out second in years. Years. He hasn't come out second. Years. Motherfucking 2016? We're in 2023. He has not come out second to nobody. First to nobody. It's always second. He's always came out as the champion. Always. But yet, this time, he gave it up for this nigga. Gave it. Gave out all kind of mental advantages. Gave out all kind of mental fucking things. Gave it. Refused to postpone this fight because he wanted to give it to the fans. He wanted to put on a legendary fight for the fans. So he refused to postpone this motherfucker due to his injury. Refused. Refused to even talk about the injury. But he hinted at it. He hinted at it in his post where he told y'all even if he had one, he wouldn't tell y'all. I know he did. Now, I get it. Everybody goes into fights nicked up. I get that. I understand that. Not very many go into fights of this magnitude with no sparring. Not many, if not none. Motherfuckers is postponing shit left and fucking right. Virgil Ortiz done postponed this fight I don't know how many times. And again, I understand. But I would have understood this too. It's crazy how if Errol Spence would have postponed this fight, he would have got slaughtered. But Terrence Crawford postponed his fights against Jeff Horn. Now be careful what you guys say in my comments when I mention Terrence Crawford postponing against Jeff Horn. Because you motherfuckers are the same ones telling me that how Jeff Horn is so nice. Jeff Horn's elite. Jeff Horn was good this, he beat Pacquiao and blah, blah, blah. So be careful what you say because Terrence Crawford postponed against that man. Yeah, he postponed the fight against that guy. So Errol Spence postponing against Terrence Crawford would have been warranted. But even that, he refused. He went in at a full disadvantage in multiple categories. Multiple. Full disadvantage. And instead of giving the man respect, not giving him, because you ain't giving him shit. I'm not asking anybody to give Errol Spence anything. He went in there and earned it. He went out on his shield. He earned it. Nobody stopped that fight. Nobody threw in the towel. Nothing. He went in there and earned it. And instead of just allowing the man to have what he earned, you disrespect him. You down that man. You degrade him. And you think you're gonna have these memes, and then come on my page, stupid ass memes, and want to talk to me. You think you're gonna click the link on my page with dumbass Errol Spence memes, and you're gonna get shine on my page. That's what you really think. It will never happen. Never. I don't give a fuck who you are. It will never happen. Never. Never. You don't see people coming on my page with fucked up Terrence Crawford memes. You don't see none of that shit. But yet you think you can come on my page with the Errol Spence, with a fucked up Errol Spence meme. Or you think you can come on my page with a fucked up Deontay Wilder meme. Or a fucked up Devin Haney meme. You think you can jump on my page. It will never happen. Because I respect the fighters who gave me what I asked for. And I respect the ones who gave me what I asked for at a disadvantage of their own, and they still gave it to me. Pause. They still went in the ring and put on a fucking performance when they were at a disadvantage. Nah. That's respect earned. That's what that is. And for Errol Spence to come into this fight at a disadvantage, came in at his worst, his absolute worst, and to still go 9 fucking rounds at his absolute worst. And then I got motherfuckers telling me, oh man, Errol Spence is going to be the same thing. He's going to get his ass beat again. Terrence Crawford going to beat his ass again. I'm sitting here like, so we are acknowledging that that wasn't the same Errol Spence that we're used to seeing. We're acknowledging that. We're acknowledging that Errol Spence was at disadvantage with everything that he gave up and everything that he did and all the time he waited out of the ring. We're acknowledging all that. We're acknowledging that Errol Spence was weight drained. Being at 147, the man said it ain't fun, it ain't easy. We're acknowledging that Errol Spence, who said he wants to be the undisputed welterweight champion in the world, is willing to forego that desire because the weight cut is fucking with him that bad. Yeah, Errol Spence, the man who said he wants to be the undisputed champion of the world, he's been killing himself to make weight for years. Years and years and years and years. Because his goal was to be the undisputed champion of the world. The weight cut is so fucked up for him that he threw that shit away and said, I gotta fight this man at 54. He's at too much of a disadvantage. Too much of it. And you guys are telling me that it's gonna be the same fight. I fucking disagree. I highly disagree. You have a man in Errol Spence. He will not be at a fucking 1.5, damn near 2-year layoff. Yeah. I highly doubt there'll be an injury during this one. And if there is, it's now with the fight that he already had with Terrence Crawford. And he's already in healing before he gets back into the ring to get back ready for the rematch. He won't have to cut so much weight now. The better things that even this fight up and make it more of an advantage for Errol Spence is that he went 9 fucking rounds. 9 rounds. Got dropped 3 times. And went 9 rounds with a guy who's supposed to be the most destructive puncher at 147. Went 9 rounds with him. That was the worst Errol Spence we've ever seen. And he went 9 rounds. That was the worst. The absolute worst I've ever seen. And he went 9 rounds. 9. And was going to go more if the referee didn't stop him. He was going to go more. Because he's a fucking warrior. I believe this fight in the rematch is going to be extremely different. Maybe it won't be. I believe it will. We're going to have a better Errol Spence. We're going to have a healthier Errol Spence. We're going to have a bigger Errol Spence. The man didn't follow behind his jab, nothing. Didn't do any all because Terrence Crawford didn't do anything special. You guys think he did. I don't. I think it was a great fight. It was a great fight. It was one-sided. I said it was going to be one-sided. It was just one-sided for Terrence Crawford. But if you remove those disadvantages, and it's still one-sided for Terrence Crawford. That's a better victory than the first fight for Terrence Crawford. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Highly. You now have a fight to rewatch. Bro, you have the worst Errol Spence versus the best Terrence Crawford, and it went 9 rounds. You legitimately, absolutely, unequivocally have a different fight, because now I can game plan for everything I just saw. Errol Spence didn't do anything; just went right at you. But now I have a game plan. People telling me that Errol was Bambi legs after round 2. Okay, cool. Now I have a game plan. People telling me, oh man, Terrence Crawford countered the jab. Cool. Now I have a game plan. Oh, Terrence Crawford came out southpaw from the jump. Cool. Now I have a game plan. A game plan. Now I'm a better fighter. I'm a healthier fighter. I'm a stronger fighter. I'm a bigger fighter. All that. Not to say that Terrence Crawford was coming through healthy and he's not going to be bigger and not. I don't even say any of that. I'm not talking about Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is a phenomenal fighter, the pound number 1 fighter in the world. But what I'm saying to you is that Errol Spence was at a disadvantage in that fight. EJ was, not Bud. EJ coming into this rematch, I believe it's going to be a whole different fight. An entirely different fight. But remember, these motherfuckers wrong. Oh, it's going to be the same way. Maybe it will. I don't believe so. I got Errol Spence. It's man down over here. That man came in with a disadvantage, and these are disadvantages he will not have in the rematch. I'll see y'all in December. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I'm out.